like our gunfight tournament over the weekend, where there's no spectating in that either, apparently. So, oh, right off the rip here. I don't even know if everyone spawned in time. It doesn't look like everyone spawned in time, but here we are. We still got players loading in. Those players finally connect. And here we go. It does look like right off the rip we are going to have Cleveland is going to be up top. Seattle is going to be working their way in from dark side, as Bab's going to come in, pick up 2. And Pickle Rick's going to chime in with another, so that's going to be for original control here, going over in favor of Seattle, as I don't have the logos on, my bad. As, oh man, that Seattle logo is very out of position. And it's also 0-0, so that's my bad as well, as Eyewitness is going to chime in with a pair of kills, as I forgot to reset this. Podcast here is 0-0. Up on board with Pickle Rick here, as we are going to start heading our way over towards P2. Barry Biracial and Dak are both going to pick up kills here. As somebody is already set up here. It's going to be Eminence is set up on the radar truck already to start this one off. As they're going to charge out there, he's going to pick up 1. Pickle Rick will get traded out. Baz will find Eminence though, so that's going to be the hill going in favor of Seattle. Down 12 points and start bringing it back, as they're going to, well, Cleveland has to start setting up here in top green. I see them getting ready. McCoy's going to pick up a great kill on a Dak. Eminence from the back will pick up Pickle Rick as well. Barry's going to pick up a pair of kills though himself. Chimes in with 2 big kills. McCoy's going to pick up 1. And that's going to be the hill now in Cleveland as they break. Little fantastic shots there out of Barry. This last player is going to be in the back. Somehow Barry's still alive. Eminence picks up 2 actually, as they're chasing the player in the back. As he stays alive, does a fantastic job there, and that's going to be Cleveland taking over the hill. So great job there. I don't know who that was running around in a circle staying alive, but they did a fantastic job of just stalling out the time enough for the cavalry to arrive. Spab's going to run right into Identity Havoc, who just kind of jumped right over it. You're going to see the player in the back. I believe that's Eminence has no idea there's 2 in the back there for P3. P3 is spawned up. That was McCoy on the hill. He goes down, so that's going to be in favor of Seattle as they have the back spawn set up. They're just kind of anchored in the back there. As well, Eyewitness is going to come in, chime in with a pair of kills. He's looking for a 3rd. Pickle Rick's going to pick him up. As the kills are going every which way, Eminence is going to be in the front there. Is going to get cleaned up himself. Identity Havoc's going to be pushing through weapon storage. Or excuse me, in the truck there. They know he's there. The rest of his team's going to be hitting from the front door. That's McCoy's. Knows someone's there. He's going to pick him up. 3 kills, though, in favor of Cleveland. The spawn is still in favor in the back of Seattle. And they know that he's there, as McCoy is going to get cleaned up. But the rotation's on for P4, as despite Seattle holding for majority of that hill, they're still down. They're going to be down as the start of this hill. Zyler is going to set up here. You're going to find Pickle Rick. Down he goes. Babs is going to pop up and drop him. Going to run out of ammo. The pistol's out. Babs will pick up the kill. Trade's going to go back and forth as Barry Biracial will get dropped by Identity Havoc. It's just back and forth. Every single player here is just going like these guys want it. Seattle's here to spoil it. Cleveland wants their playoff berth. As Eminence is going to drop down here. He is going to get slid on by Babs. He's going to pick up that kill though with the blue tracers. But Eyewitness chiming in with a pair of his own. Eminence one as well. And that's going to be the hill going in favor of Cleveland here, as they're going to start picking up some time. Rotation has to come in here from Seattle now, but they're just kind of stuck on the right side of the map. And you see Pickle Rick is kind of stuck here in dark, trying to maneuver his way around here. Cutoffs are all here. Cleveland's going to be leading by 30 points. As Eminence is going to not pick up that kill on a Pickle Rick. Down he goes. Pickle Rick is going to pick up 1. Dak is going to pick up 1 in the back. And they're going to have split spawns now coming from every single direction. As you can see, Babs is going to get caught from his left. Or no, actually. Didn't happen. Barry's going to be the next one up. He's going to find 1. He's going to find 2. Almost a 3rd. Eminence will pick up that kill instead, though. And is going to secure the point for the team. Dak and Babs are both going to drop. Barry's going to trade back with 1. Hill is in favor of Cleveland, and they're picking up the time. 50-point lead now. In favor of Cleveland. As the shots are just going to continue to chime in back and forth here. Barry's going to pick up 1. on absolute tears. Barry picks up 4. And just kind of looking for the spawns. They don't know where Cleveland's spawning out. Cleveland's currently spawning light side as they're going to come charging in here towards the middle. Pickle Rick's going to get dropped in the middle. But Barry on a 5 spree is going to continue his reign of terror. As Dak's looking for the one player. Someone's going to hop up. It is going to end. Barry is going to drop. I don't think he got streaks actually either. He didn't. Well, streaks are actually not set up correctly on this map. And here we go. We're going to have Identity Havoc charging through up top. He's setting up here for the rotation to basically just make the cutoff as necessary. Babs is going to pick one up. Eyewitness is now on a 5 spree of his own. We're going to hop on board with him as he makes it 6. As we're going to see this, the point is right now, the last few seconds are going in favor of Seattle. Cleveland is already set for the rotation. They're set up here for P2, and Seattle's got a heck of a job in front of them to break it. As actually, just as I say that, Babs has spawned on the back. Seattle does have the left side map spawns. Barry's going to be coming in from the back here. The contest is on the hill right now. Pickle Rick's the last one standing. Picks up a big kill there on the Eyewitness. The artillery is now going to come in. Going to rain down. He does pick up 1. Eyewitness picks up Barry with that 1. As Babs are going to come in. The point is still in favor of Seattle, so despite the artillery raining in, it is going to be in favor of Seattle here, as they're going to pick up the last 20 or so seconds, but the rotation is going to be on. You can see on the minimap, Cleveland is very much set up for this next hill. But Seattle has closed the gap. They're only down to about 20 points. They were down to 50-something points at one point on this map. But they now narrowed the lead down to 20, but here we go. We have the money hill that is P3. Drew McCoy's making his way into the back. He knows the flood is going to be coming in, as you can see in the mini-map. All the players from Seattle are kind of charging their way in here. Eminence is going to catch Babs. Pickle Rick's going to go down as well as Eminence. As Dak is in the back, that might have broken the spawns. That 1 kill right there. And right as I say that, he dies, and impressive timing there, as the moment he dies, McCoy came up. So the spawns are still in favor of Cleveland, and they're going to soak all the time. As Eminence is on another 5 kill spree, 25 and 16. Eyewitness 24 and 16. Real close. Is Cleveland just outslaying Seattle right now across the board? As Barry does have 20 of his own, but right now his team has just not been able to keep up. As both times P3 has just absolutely been soaked up by Cleveland. As Cleveland is going to start moving out here towards P4. Cleveland has already passed the 200 point mark, 211 points right now, so they only need 40 more to win. Seattle, meanwhile, 110 away. They got their work cut out for them. Babs are going to start that one off with the first kill here on the point. But the spawns of the players are going to be coming in every which way. Babs is going to get dropped. We're going to have the fight going down on the hill. It's going to be Identity Havoc picking it up. We're going to get dropped by Dak from mid. Dak will get traded out. Barry's going to find one as well. As now just down to Babs again on the point. Pistols out, gonna find one. Cleveland Misfires 30 points away from their playoff berth. If any Babs has anything to say about it, Babs picking up a big 3-piece there. Going for the 4th, is not run out of bullets. But all this hill time is going to Seattle. They're closing the gap now. It's 40 points. As the rotation's on for P5, you can see the cutouts are here. Pickle Rick is here to set up. Is not going to find the first kill. Dak is going to be here in lights. Barry's going to back him up though. And all this hill time, this is about 50 consecutive seconds in favor of Seattle. As Barry's going to be the next on the point, will get dropped. Eminence is going to get found from the side by Pickle Rick. The top is going to be Identity Havoc putting in some shots. He is going to pick that one up. Eminence has crossed the 30 kill mark in the meantime. We are going to have Barry there. He is going to get dropped to the point. As Dak and Babs are only going to be the only two here on the point. Identity Havoc is going to keep his way through Cobble. He's going to get dropped by Dak. Seattle now crossing the 200 point mark. They've soaked up almost every single second of this hill. And Eminence is going to get distracted there. He's going to shoot the trophy. Doesn't realize there's a player here, but Eyewitness and McCoy chime in with 3 fantastic kills there. Barry's going to be the last one alive here, trying to make his way for his team. Picks up the big double. But we're back over to P1. 20-second difference between the two teams right now as Barry's going to come on a big flank here from behind. He's going to pick up one. Second player's going to be right in front of him. He slides in, picks him up as well. Cleveland will use 13 seconds here as well. Eyewitness flew in with the pistol, picked up 2. Gets traded out by Babs. We're coming down to the wire here as Seattle within 17 seconds. Babs is going to get caught in the dark though. Eminence and Eyewitness are going to chime in there. But Seattle's on the hill. Very biracial is gonna, well, there's one in the contest spot there. And I have no idea how long. 20 seconds on the hill. Cleveland can still win it on this hill, but the players are dropping. Identity Havoc's gonna be the next up to try and contest this hill. 24 seconds for Seattle, 13 for Cleveland. Cleveland's gonna secure the hill. But the rotation's on for P2. They can't be won on P1. You gotta get over here to P2. McCoy comes in with 2 huge kills though. 5 seconds to go. And that is going to be it. The kills are coming in. And Cleveland is going to go to chumps. I'm out of breath. McCoy went absolutely huge there on that P2. Wow, absolutely massive kills there. In the end, McCoy picks up a great set of kills. The rest of the series is going to be as tight as that one was. That was a fantastic start, so we're going to hop on board with the hero of the end of that map. Real McCoy is going to charge right here into the ring. Going to be 2 players in front of him. You look at the setup on from Seattle right now is actually Babs is pushed up very far. They're very aware of the fact that this is likely a B hit from the way that they're positioned. As you can see, Babs and Dak are going to start making their way through the middle. Shots are going to come on. Great shots there onto Barry. So McCoy picking up first blood. He is going to get traded by Pickle Rick. So Pickle Rick is going to pick one up in the back. As you can see, number 8 on the minimap. Babs somehow found the bomb plant. The bomb is now down. They don't know that, but Eyewitness had the bomb all the way in the back. And now it's just all down to Identity Havoc, who's last alive, and down he goes. So Seattle picking up round 1. Well, round 2 here. Seattle is going to be on the offense. We do see a B-side hit coming in, it does look like. Eminence is going to be jump spotting this here. Doesn't look like he's going to play yet, but I do think he's going to get caught up top. He is going to take some shots. Dak runs under the wall. Unfortunate. Didn't get away in time. That's going to be first blood to Cleveland. Traded back onto Real McCoy. So we're in a 3v3 situation. As there, Pickle Rick did see somebody up top. Is going to somehow get away with his life there. As Babs is going to push up. Shots are coming in from the back. Eyewitness is going to pick up 1. We're in a 2v2 now. Now in a 1v2. Babs last alive. On the opposing team of the map, it's now a 1v1 actually. Excuse me. So we're going to see how they play this one out here. Bomb is down. Babs has to get back to that somehow. I don't know if Cleveland is aware that it's down. Eyewitness is kind of just moving around the map here. They're going to encounter each other. That's going to be the kill going in favor of Babs. Seattle Sloths picking it up. 2-0 lead. As well, we're going to hop on board here with Eminence to start this one off, as all of Cleveland has the exact same score. Actually, I'm going to hop on board with Babs, who's now 5-0. I don't know if Babs can actually see any of those players. Oh, nope. Turned off X-ray, can't actually see them. Sorry for that, as Babs going to go all the way around the back though, but Cleveland has picked up first blood. Barry did go down. Pickle Rick actually, with a big flank there from behind, picks up 2. Now we're in a 2v2 situation here. Babs and Dakota versus Identity Havoc. Dak is now going to be the last alive, as the shots to the ankle weren't enough there. Identity Havoc's head is like just barely there. I can't tell if you can see it or not. Probably not. The bomb is going down on B. Dak is going to peek around the corner. He's going to find one. Down goes Eyewitness. That leaves Identity Havoc last alive. And knows approximately where he's coming from. He's going to see him. Dak is going to go down. Cleveland picks up their first map win. So that's going to be... Hope I got to give Cleveland their first map win. There we go. 1-0. Coco Rick is with the bomb here. He's going to be working his way up. There's going to be Identity Havoc up top. Babs has no idea he's there. Babs is going to hop up now instead. He's going to be chasing this player around. Identity Havoc will be there. But now that leaves Dak in a 1v3. He's going to make it a 1v2 as he picks up 1 in the back. That is going to be wrapping around now. The bomb is going to be down on the other side of the map. So quite an adventure here is about to happen, as Dak is going to run all the way across the map. As well, actually, somebody's prone right there. Cleveland's going to pick that one up. 2-2. Tied up. As well, Babs started off 5-2. He's now 6-2 in the 1-2 in the last couple rounds. We're gonna hop on board with Pickle Rick here to start. Love to see me some CDL skins there as well. Oh, Cleveland with a big rush here over towards A, and Seattle actually has 3 players in the vicinity here. Someone was spotted. It might have been McCoy. I think Barry called that one out. Eminence is gonna pick up first blood though on a Barry. Barry will drop. Seattle's players are making their way through B. They are aware that there's no one here, so they know it has to be a hit on this half of the map. Bab's going to be there, setting up one, going to get away with his life. Dax is going to find one as well with a big flank from the back. And now both of Cleveland's players are just staring right behind him, trying to figure out where exactly these guys are, because they know the flank's here, and now they're just kind of sandwiched in. They have no map control. And they're going to start making their way here towards the bomb. Pickle Rick with a good angle here to maybe spot a player, depending on where they decide on going. Identity Havoc is going to be the last alive though. Babs is going to trade one back onto Babs and get over here towards A. Probably going to throw the bomb down. Oh, that's an unfortunate angle. Oh, Pickle Rick can't see him. Oh, he did see him there. Okay. He's going to get him. The nade is going to be there. And that is going to be a 3rd round win to Seattle. Punching the digits. Seattle Sloths take round 5. The Identity Havoc with the trade there on the Babs in our final kill cam. And then the bomb plant, because, you know, we love bomb plants. Treyarch thinks bomb plants are the best thing in the world when it comes to S&D best plays. So we're going into round 6. Seattle with a 3-2 lead. We have Babs 8-3, Pickle Rick at 5-3. On the other side, you have Identity Havoc leading the way at 6-4. Excuse me, not 8. 6. We're going to see where this is going to be. Seattle is going to make their way over towards A. The big rush is going to come in the first shots already. Actually, 2 players have gone down mid. Both Dak and Pickle Rick got basically collateral. They just lined up and took all the bullets, it looks like, from Eyewitness. And just like that, we're in a 2v4. Barry's backing up real fast. Exam McCoy here prone in the middle. As actually all of Cleveland has moved their way over towards A, and now they're all going towards B. So honestly, Seattle might have been able to wait them out here, but that's not going to be the case. As the players are going to come charging forwards here. You got 2 players in laundry. Barry can hear at least one of them. Medina's going to go. Barry's now left in a 1v4. He's going to take shots from every single possible direction. And Cleveland will tie it up again, 3-3. So back and forth the whole way. Because we're going to see this opening round of kills here from Eyewitnesses. Yeah, they just lined up. That's kind of unfortunate there as they just jumped out there. Put some bullets into his teammate for good measure. And they take a 3rd round. Oh, we're going to stay on board with Eyewitness here. After that big double kill, let's see if they start with a little bit more. Pickle Rick is going to peek around that corner, most likely. Not sure. Baz will actually pick up first blood. And that was in the middle, or excuse me, that was on top of Raid from the center steps. So the long range shots there from the 74U. As Babs now on a big flank here, and Cleveland has no idea this is coming. They have absolutely no idea. Eminence is going to be there for one. Thinks he has, it was the only one. That was it. There's a second player as Babs actually does not finish that kill, but Eyewitness is the last alive. Down he goes. So 4th round there for Seattle. Finishing that last few shots onto Eyewitness. And Seattle takes a 4th round. We're going to hop on board with, let's go with Deck. Start this one off, as it is going to be a B hit, or excuse me, A hit. It looks like as well. Deck's going to show up right into the waiting arms of Identity Havoc. Will get away with his life. But McCoy, Eyewitness, oh, jokes. They all go down. Eminence now in a 1v3, wondering where the heck his team went. He's going to eat shots, and Seattle will take that one. So they're going to go to map point, 5-3. So great shots there out of Barry. Solid straight transfer across the board. And switching sides, so map point for Seattle. As Eminence is going to charge straight down the middle. Once again, Pickle right here is going to sort of get away with his life. He has no idea he's being chased. Eminence first blood. Like an absolute rocket, just right down the middle. And this is basically A secured for their team as Dak is going to get picked up. And there goes another. So Barry is going to be the last one alive in a 1v4. So Cleveland's not going to go away quietly. As Barry, I think, might have been spotted here. As he's going to get caught mantling, down he goes. Cleveland's going to take that round, so 5-4. One at a time. Cleveland just has to tell themselves one at a time here. So all those are great shots out of McCoy at range. I believe Dak was also running a 74U. We had 2 74Us at ranges you probably shouldn't be winning gunfights with. But I guess when they're both a 74U, it's winnable. Hop on board with Babs to start this one out. Seattle on the offense. We're going to have the players moved up here. Babs is going to spot a player through the van. But then Havoc is going to peek out. They kind of know he's there. Cleveland's pushing 2 players to the middle here, though. And one is going to get caught. Pickle Rick's going to find McCoy. McCoy will go down. Eminence is going to be the next one up here. But Dak is waiting for him. Dak is going to put shots. They're both going to shoot each other there. And Dak is going to get away. We're going to move over towards B. There's no one here over really on the B site, it's actually very clear. As you can see, Eyewitnesses pushed up in mid. You have Eminence moving up here towards A, so they know it's a B bomb plant at this point, and Identity Havoc is waiting for the flank. So unfortunately, Seattle has no idea the map control that they could potentially do. That's going to be set up here in the ring. You are going to have Identity Havoc coming around the back here. They're going to go right by each other. As Dak will pick up Eminence, that's going to leave Identity Havoc the last alive here for the map. Has to pick up a 1v4. Kind of a tall order. Is going to find one. But at this point, 18 seconds left. It's really good pad stats. Down he goes. And that is going to be Seattle Sloths winning it 6-4. So map 2 going in their favor. Some nice shots there out of Dak to finish that one off. As we're going to start on board with Pickle Rick. It does look like Seattle is just going to go straight down the middle. All 4 players just in a line, you can see. As you're going to have Identity Havoc underneath the players, actually. He's going to be right underneath them. Going to pop up. Probably going to catch someone from behind. He catches Barry there. Babs has me. Babs is over there towards Ace, so you can see the players from Seattle are just charging their way over. Pickle Rick's going to win that gunfight up top. And the shots are all going down. One tick is going to come into A, though. You got 2 players here. Contest is going to come in. Babs is going to turn around, quickly pick up that kill. We're working towards the second pick here. He's going to get one there. He's going to get caught from behind, though. But here we go. We got Barry and Dak over here over towards B. So really, the kills are going every which way, and Cleveland's really just kind of being tugged back and forth right now in between the different zones, as you're going to have a second tick coming to B. As there's 3 players here from Seattle. This is going to go real quick. And just like that, they're going to cap B. Or excuse me. Just a moment. There it is. B has been capped. And that means we are going to be heading over towards A. One tick has already been in place for Seattle. As you can see, the players pushing up. Dak is up here for the spawn kills. Working his way up here in the back. He's going to find another one there. He's going to find a third. 5 and 1 started out for Dak. As they're going to continue to spawn in the back, Dak will finally get cleaned up. But while that was all going on, it does look like his teammates got kind of forced evicted out of the A site. As the kills are going down here, it is going to be a considerable life lead for Seattle, as they're up 8 lives at the moment. You can see, well, you got the players just set up here. McCoy is set up just inside here. The players are going to peek out. He's going to pick up one. He's not going to pick up the second onto Pickle Rick. Identity Havoc there chimed in as well. As well, oh, there's the nade finisher there onto Pickle. But right now, minutes ago, Seattle's really just made no progress getting in over here towards A. And you see they're finally moving forward here, getting some of their kills. Unfortunately, they're going to get cleaned up as well. As players are just chiming in absolutely back and forth. Identity Havoc is going to stand strong. And right as he looks away, terrible time in there. Pickle Rick's going to pop into the kill. Going to get, oh, almost turned there. Did not finish the kill, though. And that does mean that Seattle's beginning to run out of time here. This player has hopped into the hill. They have 2 players in the hill here. This might be the start of the cap. As well, just like I said, Identity Havoc is going to clean up one. Dak is barely going to be alive here in the back. He's going to get a second tick. And the third is actually slowly coming in here. No one from Cleveland is contesting. Finally, Identity Havoc will hop into the hill. He's going to get melee down in the back. Dak went absolutely massive there, but Eminence is going to finish the job. Dab's going to get caught in the back. Contest is on. Let's see how this goes. As Eyewitness is actually the last alive. So on life count, it's going to be a Seattle Sloth victory. Well, that life lead really came in handy there for them. As the Dak just going on an absolute tear in the back. Well, we continue with, how many is this now? 16 straight offensive round victories? The trend continues, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna hop on board with McCoy here to start this one off. Identity Havoc, 9 kills. Barry and Dak also 9 kills. So really the sling is pretty much going heavily in favor of Seattle here off the rip. We're gonna see if that continues over the course of this. As you can see, the Cleveland is slowly making their way over here. Eminence is going to be prone there in the contest spot. As Pickle Rick just kind of in the back being a nuisance. He's going to pre-fire the spot that he knows the player usually is. But Eminence is actually prone, so not going to get him. Finally gets him up as Eminence peeks his head out right into the hail of bullets. The flank is coming in on both sides though. McCoy flanks from one side, Dak flanks from the other. And at the end of the day, there's just nobody in B as well. McCoy's actually in there, hiding in the back corner. This is kind of awkward. Positions are usually flipped here. Instead, it is going to be Babs who hops into the point. They should know McCoy's back here. Doesn't seem to have been really communicated, as McCoy will pick up Babs. Or Pickle Rick will chime in with another. As well, Eyewitness is going to pick up a pair of kills. Eminence is going to be there as well. As the spawn trap sort of coming in. As Eyewitness sort of just kind of hunting around here for kills. We're going to find one. We're going to see a second. Shots are going to go in. Not going to finish that kill. But in the meantime, number 8 on the minimap, Eminence is capping A. Contest is going to come in. It does look like Seattle is going to give up B. Or at least mostly give up B. B is actually going quite slowly. I'm curious what's kind of going on there. As it's taken a considerable amount of time. It does look like Pickle Rick's going to come in. Pickle Rick's going to contest once again. Being a massive nuisance, really, and doing a fantastic job of just overall playing in this contest spot very well for Seattle. This is really stalling Cleveland's time now. There's 50 seconds on the clock. Kills are chiming in their direction. We're actually dead even in life count too. 1 tick into A, 2 ticks into B. So Cleveland needs to finish this B cap to extend the clock. As Babs is going to go hunting for kills here in the spawn. Real McCoy just taking shots from all directions. Babs will clean him up. And Babs will continue to look in towards spawns, looking straight into tools. But in the meantime, the flood is coming in towards A. And right as I say that, it's cleaned up. So it looks like our streak of offensive round wins might actually be coming to an end here. Depending on if Cleveland can kind of set up, have a good win as well. Identity Havoc is going to come charging in. He's going to pick up Pickle Rick. Going to take shots from Babs. Babs will get cleaned up. I might have spoken too soon. As here comes the cap. Barry's going to clean up 1, 2 actually before getting traded out. There's going to be the trade once again. B is going to be secured. Cleveland's only down 1 life. Minute on the clock. They have plenty of time to work with here. As you can see, the players are just kind of setting up in the middle of the map here. Seattle is arrayed in a line all the way across. As they're going to be ready for this. Well, Barry's going to peek out, going to get caught in an awkward moment. Babs is going to be the next one up. Babs will go down as well. So here comes the push from Cleveland. They're going to be coming in from the back. No one's looking at Cobble. Dak goes down. Let's pick up this Pickle Rick's head right there. Eminence will find 3 Identity Havoc on a 4 spree himself. And that is going to be progress into A. Seattle's not going to be anywhere near. I fully jumped the gun with my call. Seattle is out of respawns. They're going to slide in, get the contest. Players are going to drop down every which way. Somehow Babs is going to be the last one in there. And, well, right as I said, might be too soon. Seattle with a huge retake, but they're now out of lives. It's now a 2v4. This will come down to the end as they're going to start double hitting. It's going to be 1 player left. It's all on Dak. And a 1v4 is going to put 1 shots in. The nade comes in. They all know he's back here. He's going to kind of finesse his way on the back. He will go down. That's going to be an offensive round win for Cleveland. So yeah, I fully jumped the gun on my call. As I was like, alright, well, we're finally not going to see it. So that's 17 consecutive offensive round wins. Oh yeah, we're going to get the big clip here of him staring at Pickle's head. Not realizing that was Pickle's head. Switching sides. We're going to have Seattle now on offense. We're going to see if the trend continues here. As the sling is beginning to catch up, Identity Havoc with 18 kills. Tied for the lobby lead right now with Dak. As they're both 18 and 12 actually, exactly. See if anyone fielded streaks. It doesn't look like it. We're going to take a quick look at weapons. Seattle runs 3 ARs. Kind of surprised at that. Cleveland with a regular 2-and-2 split that you normally expect to see. Dak, I guess, is running an XM4 now. Barry's been running a Krieg this entire time. There's a wall. Oh, big flank here. Identity, Havoc, and Eminence picking up the entire team. Down goes all of Seattle. So we're just going to see the kills now as the players are pushed up. Dak is hunting. You know somebody's back here. Is going to get caught, though, by Eyewitness. Another 3 kills in favor of Cleveland. Cleveland's lost 2. They picked up 8 in return. Doing a fantastic job right now of just slaying out. They're pushed up. This is the kind of style that you want to see on Garrison defense. You get that first wave of kills and you start pushing up for the spawn kills. As Eminence on a 5 streak, we're getting shut down. I can't believe he got streaks off of that. He did not. So you can see, just Seattle's just really trapped, and this is the reason why defense is so favored on Garrison, or it's supposed to. You get them into these spawn traps, you get pushed up, you get all the kills. The first wave of kills is all you really need. And well, right as I say that, though, we are going to have the trades that are going to be going each way. 14 seconds to go in the round. Seattle has barely had anything go their way. As it's going to be 2 more kills out of there. As well, Eyewitness is going to chime in, and finally the streak will be broken. Actually, I can't say that yet. I used the call too early. Those were big kills there from Eyewitness. Eyewitness is finally going to pop off here. As there you go. Finally, a defensive round win on Garrison. I can't believe I'm saying that. Well, there you go. Finally a defensive win, which means Cleveland's on the offense, and if the trend continues here in terms of their play so far, they could take the map lead right here in this round, but we're going to have to see. They're going to have to pull it out first. As if you look on the other side, well, Eminence at 25 kills, Identity Havoc at 21. They're absolutely popping off on this control right now. So we're going to hop on board with Eminence, our kill leader in the lobby. They're going to go charging their way over here. Eminence blinds himself. The range on that flashbang kind of ridiculous. But there's nobody over here on B for Seattle. So I'm not sure if it's a regain that has to happen right here because they played their first defensive round so well until they didn't. So there you go. You're finally going to get some kills. The defense is going to come in. It's a team wipe of Cleveland as everybody goes down. And this is where you want to see Seattle push up. Do the exact same thing that they just did to you. Push up, get the kills. And, well, right as I say that, Eminence and Eyewitness and McCoy are all going to chime in with kills of their own. 3 going to be going down. Dak's going to be the last left with the Krieg. He's not going to be able to stop the flood of players. That is going to be Cleveland hopping on. Picklewick's going to pick up 1 in the corner. He's going to check the other. He's not going to drop. Eminence with a pair of kills there before getting cut down. Oh, what a turn that was onto McCoy. Eminence is going to drop him in return. But that was quite a distraction. Identity Havoc is now going to make his way through the vents. Barry's going to be here. He's going to win that gunfight against Barry and get the heck out of there. But no one's capping B right now either from Cleveland. They're just kind of sitting off of it. As Identity Havoc is finally going to hop onto the hill. McCoy's going to start pushing up here. Eminence is on the other side. Grenades are going to come flying in. Pickle Rick is now going to have to check both corners. Going to pick up 1 before getting traded out. Turn our attention now towards A. Minute 19 on the clock. 2-life lead for Cleveland. Baz is going to start pushing up here. You're going to see there's 1. Not able to finish that kill on McCoy. He's going to get traded out. Dak there for the trade. And another 5 kill spree. 34 and 18. Absolutely just popping on. Make it 35 on a 6 kill spree. 1 more for the streaks. Trying to get away. Somehow stays alive. And is going to get around the back. I don't know how Eminence is still alive here. finally going to get back in, but progress at A. Eminence is being such a pain here. Eminence is going to pick up boost with that, it looks like. Meanwhile, they're still capping A. McCoy's finally going to get contested here. You already see the kills are going to go back and forth. Second tick is almost going to come in on A, as the Seattle players are going to flood in. Seattle's now out of respawns, actually. It's 4v11, 3v10 now. And now just down to Babs and Barry by Rachel, and the troops coming in. That is going to be it. It looks like Barry's the last alive. Down he goes. And Cleveland picking it up 3-1, finally breaking the streak. It took long enough. But there you have it. Eminence with an absolutely monstrous performance on this map. I believe it's 39 and something like the Crossroads Hardpoint is going to be our map. Cleveland wins this for the series. Seattle trying to force a Game 5 Miami. We'll see where this takes us right off the rip. Eminence is going to be out on the outer edge. Bab's going to chime in with a quick couple kills there. So here we go, the rotation around. You can see all of Seattle is kind of gathered up here over towards the tires. As Babs is going to just charge right in, pick up the kills. Dak and Dak both picking up one each. Babs will get traded back onto, but Dak there is going to find another one in the mid. Eyewitness will take him down. Pickle Rick is just on the other side of the map here. Trying to wallbang it, knows he's there. He's going to get in from behind. That's going to be Eyewitness and McCoy both chiming in with kills. Seattle has lost spawns here. As you can see them spawning on the other side of the map. Cleveland with the preferred P2 side spawns. As Eminence is going to be charging up here. Does spot the one player. Identity Havoc chiming in. Pickle Rick will trade back. But as things stands right now, it's going to be Cleveland in possession of the preferred side of the map. It's Barry's going to come charging in. He is going to drop though. Next up is going to be Pickle Rick, who has an SMG out now, which is kind of interesting given that he's AR this entire match. But just like that, the wave of kills are going to go right back in favor of Cleveland. Kills are just going down left, right, and center here. So we're going to have Identity Havoc just kind of working his way up top. Pickle Rick is currently inside the hill, so it is in favor of Seattle. And right as I say that, down he goes. Cleveland will continue to extend their lead. As actually hold that thought, Babs comes in, picking up some big sets of kills there. As Barry's already set up in the back here for P3, so with 10 seconds to go, the rotation is going to be on. Who was that? It was Eyewitness. There's a 8 on the minimap. Going to get dropped by Babs, but the rock spawns are in favor of Seattle. Exactly what we need here in this rotation. Pickle Rick is next up, as it does look like they have changed up their setup, as Seattle went from 3 ARs to 3 subs. An interesting change as well. There you go. Just kills chiming in absolutely everywhere here. Dak's going to pick up one and hop right back into the hill. No one from Cleveland has really attempted to challenge the back spawns, although right as that you look on the minimap, number 8 Eyewitness is going all the way around the back. That is going to be a spawn flip, or it should be at least. Eyewitness is coming all the way to the back. He's going to spot it. He is going to get dropped, actually, so no spawns for Cleveland. Dak picking up his choice assortment of weapons. Is going to get caught by Eminence, though. Down he goes. As right now, we do have Cleveland hopping into the hill. They are going to take the lead very briefly here before the... Well, actually, it does look like we've split spawns as Seattle's coming in on big flanks across the board here. I can see number 3 and number 1. Well, actually, they're going to get caught. Bab's going to pick up 2. Drop a pair of kills there. Should have seen the gun barrel there. Didn't. Gets caught. Eyewitness gets traded back onto. So now it's just going to be Seattle soaking up all the time in the back here. There's a big kill there from Eminence on the Barry. He's going to get caught from the side. Down he goes. Pickle Rick just soaking time. Because right now, well, the kills are going to come in over here, over towards the point. It does look like the spawns have flipped. Cleveland has secured the backside spawn. And now it's going to be Seattle's turn to try and turn around and break. There's still 22 seconds here left. There's still a lot of time as well. There you go. Eyewitness anchoring it out. Picking up a pair of kills there. As his team's just chiming in left, right, and center. As they're holding down that backside. That's going to be Cleveland taking the lead, so very even set of first rotations here going into our next, or to P1 once again. It's going to be 90 to 85. As the time is going to start ticking in here, and the fight for the back P2 spawns is on. Great shots there out of Dak as he cleans up. He's going to get caught though by Identity Havoc. Crossing the bridge. And the spawns have flipped. It does look like, despite Gary's positioning back on the sandbags, finally getting cut down. It does look like Seattle is being forced to spawn out over on P4. Barry is going to be up top, picking up the kills on the oversight. So the spawns are just going back and forth right now. We are seeing the move as the players are moving over towards the outside. Pickle Rick knows somebody's here. He knows Eyewitness is there. He saw it briefly, I think, ahead. As the shots are going to go down. Dak and Baz, meanwhile, are going to chime in with kills. And P2 is going to pop. Cleveland with a 13-point lead to open this hill up. This is very, very close right now. Because, well, there's going to be the crossing now. The Cleveland players are going to be in the back. That's going to be big kid win there by Eminence and Eyewitness. So they're going to secure the backside spawns with those kills. So P2 will once again go in favor of Cleveland. This is just a repeated scenario where Seattle's on the first rotation. And then Cleveland just breaks, and then they're forced to spawn out, and Seattle has to just wrap back around again and again. Happening constantly right now. This is going to be set up here. As you can see, the only player nearby really is going to be Dak. He is going to go down. There's just no one from Seattle nearby. And at this point, you're just going to set up for P3, and you're going to wait for them to come to you. You're only down 30 points, not the end of the world. We're going to see how this goes here. He's going to come back here. Big kill there from Dak. Picking up the kill on Eyewitness. The rest of the players are going to be heading their way. So Dak's just picking up every gun off the ground. He's watching the players heading his way. So that's going to be Babs dropping inside the points. Cleveland is going to secure the hill for the time being. They're going to try and get a pair of kills. They line up for him. And that's going to be a spawn for Seattle once again. Losing the backside spawns on the critical P3, P4 rotation. And we're going to see if Dak there is going to be able to earn the spawn back. As you're looking in the back here for the player. Eminence is going to rotate. It's going to be... The timing on that was ridiculous. As well, Babs is going to start making their way across the map. But again, the spawns are anchored down by Cleveland. As you can see, Eyewitness leading the lobby again with 25 kills. Seattle just hasn't been able to keep up in the slaying department right now, especially as we head over into the P3, P4 rotation. I think, honestly, majority of these points have gone in favor of Cleveland. Cleveland doesn't get there for the early rotation, but they're definitely there for the end of it. Clean breaks and everything. Shots are going in as Pickle Rick's barely staying alive. It finally goes down. Dak on the big flank here is going to find basically the entire Cleveland team from him. Only able to pick up one though before getting traded out. Down he goes. Babs going to get caught on the race over. Cleveland has crossed the 200 point mark right now. And they're going to be up to at least 220 something points by the time this is over. Dak with a big two-piece there. As Eminence in the back, Babs picks up another. Eminence just anchoring it down. But we are going to head over towards P1. And the rotation's on. Key player here is going to be Dak in the back. Although the 74U is probably not your best weapon to be sitting up here with. The Pickle Rick going big with 2 kills of his own. Somehow this player snuck by. I think somehow snuck by there. Got around the backside. But Cleveland is in the hill and they can win it on this hill. Seattle does have to do something about this. They can't kind of sit here and wait for the P2 spawns. There's kind of moving forward here. The catch player in the back is going to get cut down. As Identity Havoc now is on the flank. Let's see where he ends. He's gonna find one, finds two. Big kills there. If you're looking for a third on a Barry, he's not gonna finish that kill, but we're gonna have the rotation here. McCoy's gonna be the next one up. He's gonna find Pickle. Pickle's gonna find him, actually. Cleveland 9 points away from securing the victory, but Seattle is in the hill. We're gonna see Seattle has to play near perfect to mount a 100-point comeback right now. But they're off to a good start. 10 seconds in, they are secured. They have everything as they needed. Picklewick's gonna get caught jumping down from mid, and this is gonna be a big, heavy hit coming in as well. Excuse me, Dak decides to shut that down. The players just go, nope, we're going the other way. These players are gonna come in over here. Dak's gonna chime in. Identity Havoc's gonna be the only one on the hill. He's gonna get dropped. Eyewitness comes in from the top side. Picks up two. He's gonna not find the third. So Seattle Sloths still holding. 19 seconds to go though. It looks like they were abandoning the hill a little early there. Pickle Wreck is gonna be the last one inside the hard point here. 8 seconds. The rotation has to be on. Seattle has to be there in the next hill. As you can see, the players from Cleveland are set up over here. Nobody's in the back though. The kills are gonna come in. Babs is looking for the other player here. Babs is gonna find Eminence, and the spawns are in favor of Seattle. They're gonna cross the 200-point mark with this, and as long as they hold someone in the back to anchor, this is a winnable game. But you can see in the mid-map, Seattle doesn't anchor their spawns. Their AR player is Barry. Barry needs to be sitting in the back. He needs to be waiting for these players to come in. Here we go. Gonna be a big kill there. Babs somehow stays alive. I don't know how Babs stayed alive there. Eminence is gonna chime in though with the kill, as everyone's gonna flood the hard point. That comes in with one. Somehow stays alive here. Finessing around the fire. Eyewitness is gonna come out, pick up the pistol kill. It's 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Nobody's there from Seattle, and the comeback will get shut down. 250 to 220. Seattle, though, mounting a 70-point comeback. As they kept the spawns in that round. They did keep the spawns, they just couldn't finish the kills that they needed, and that is going to be it.